Hi, this is Taaka Awori from Busara, Africa. Welcome to our leadership tip. Today we'll be talking about what every leader should be doing at the beginning of the year. Why am I talking about this? Year in and year out, as individuals, you develop resolutions which by the end of January are all too soon forgotten. At the organizational level, you start implementing ambitious plans that you developed in the last quarter of the previous year, only to find that by March, you're exhausted. So what can you do differently this year? This year, you need to start the year off in a way that reconnects you and your team to your purpose and enables you to move in the same direction. You also need to start the year by not trying to do everything just because you all feel rejuvenated, but by carefully designing what you will do and not do so that you conserve your energy for the whole year. And finally, this year, you need to start the year by creating habits to sustain what you commit to. So here are 3 practical strategies for doing this and starting the year right as a leader. Strategy 1. Reconnect to your purpose as a team. Before you get too bogged down in all the activities of the new year, convene your team to remind them about your mission, your purpose, what you're seeking to achieve collectively. Ask everyone to reflect on this question. If we were sitting here at the end of 2022 and we had big smiles on our faces because it had been an amazing year, what would have happened? What would have happened to make us feel it had been a great year? How would we feel? Bask in that feeling for a moment. So that way, as you begin the activities of the year, everyone is clear about what you're collectively seeking to achieve and what success will look and feel like. So that is strategy 1, reconnect the team to its purpose. Strategy 2, agree what you will not do this year. Part of the beauty of a new year is the feeling and energy of newness and change. And more than any time of the year, in January, people are willing to do things differently. Now, I know that you, as a leader, are always seeking to drive change, not just for the sake of change, but for the sake of growth and excellence. But as I'm sure you have noticed that many times growth comes not from what you will start doing, but what you will no longer do anymore. So this January, I encourage you and your team to create a not to do list. So for example, you may decide that you will not take on certain types of assignments, you will not push your leave time to the following year, you will not put important business development activities on the back burner. The third and final strategy is to create mini habits to sustain the actions and behaviors throughout the year. As I mentioned earlier, the problem with New Year resolutions is that we forget about them by February or March when the excitement wanes. Habits, on the other hand, are more sustainable. When members of your team get in the habit of doing certain things, they are more likely to do them throughout the year and beyond. The challenge is many people overestimate how hard it is to change by developing good habits. So in comes in the idea of mini habits, which I came across when I read the book by Stephen Guise. A mini habit is a smaller version of a new habit you want to form. In other words, it's a very small positive behavior that you and your team force yourself to do every day. So sit with your team and determine what are the 1 to 2 habits that each of you needs to adopt to achieve your goals this year, and what is the achievable mini habit you can start with. So for example, if the habit you want to develop is contacting new clients, you could put in a mini habit each day where you review your client list to determine what specific action to take for the day. It will vary for each person on your team depending on their role, but what matters is that each person forms important habits to achieve excellence. So that's it. Those are the 3 things that you as a leader should be doing this month as we launch into the new year. Number 1, reconnect to your team. Number 2, agree what you will not do this year. And number 3, create mini habits to sustain the right actions and behaviors throughout the year. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And if you would like to know how my team and I can support you to become a better leader, visit our website, busara-africa.com. Thank you. Ciao.